Hey you, come here, closer. I need to see your face properly. There, that's better. Now, tell me what's wrong. And don't say nothing. I know you. I know that look. I know when something's bothering you. You've been quiet all evening. You barely touched your dinner. And every time I asked if you were okay, you just smiled and changed the subject. But I can see it in your eyes. Something happened today, didn't it? Baby, you can talk to me. You know that, right? Whatever it is, whatever happened, I'm here and I'm not going anywhere. So please, just tell me, what's going on? Someone's been... what? Say that again, slowly. Someone's been giving you a hard time at work? Okay, I'm listening. Keep going. They've been making comments about you in front of other people? Making fun of the way you talk, the way you dress, the things you care about? And this has been happening for how long? Weeks? Weeks. And you didn't tell me? No, I'm not mad at you. I'm trying to understand. Why didn't you tell me sooner, sweetheart? You didn't want to worry me. Oh, baby, you never have to protect me from things like this. That's not your job. Your job is to let me in when you're hurting, so I can help. So I can be there for you, the way you're always there for me. Now, tell me everything. Tell me exactly what they've been saying, and I want names. I know it's hard to talk about, but I need to know. I need to understand what you've been dealing with. So start from the beginning, and don't leave anything out. I'm right here, and I'm listening. They said, what? They made fun of your lunch in front of everyone, and when you didn't react, they just kept going? And then they started making jokes about your hobbies, calling you names I'm not even going to repeat? And your supervisor was right there and did nothing? Are you kidding me right now? No, I'm sorry. I'm not doubting you. I'm furious. I'm absolutely furious. Not at you, never at you, but at them, at all of them. How dare they? How dare they treat you like that? You're one of the kindest, most genuine people I've ever met, and they think they can just, what, tear you down to make themselves feel better? That's not okay. That's not even remotely okay. And the fact that this has been going on for weeks, and nobody stopped it. Nobody stood up for you. That makes it so much worse. Baby, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you've been carrying this alone. You should have told me sooner, but I understand why you didn't. You were trying to handle it on your own, trying to be strong, trying not to make it a bigger deal than it needed to be. But sweetheart, this is a big deal. This is a really big deal. Nobody, and I mean nobody, gets to treat you like that. Not your coworkers, not your supervisor, not anyone. You don't deserve that. You've never deserved that. And I know you probably tried to brush it off at first, tried to laugh along, tried not to let it get to you. But it did get to you, didn't it? It's been eating at you, making you doubt yourself, making you feel smaller than you are. I can see it. I can see it in the way you've been holding yourself lately, the way your shoulders curve in a little more than they used to, the way you second-guess yourself when you're talking, like you're worried about saying the wrong thing. That's what they did to you. They made you feel like you couldn't just be yourself. And that breaks my heart. Because the you that I know, the real you, is confident and funny and smart and so incredibly kind. You light up every room you walk into. You make people feel seen and heard and valued. And these bullies, because that's what they are, bullies, grown adults acting like middle schoolers, they saw that light in you, and instead of appreciating it, instead of being better people because of it, they tried to snuff it out. Well, that's not happening. Not on my watch. I don't care who they are. I don't care if they're older than you, or have been there longer, or think they run the place. They don't get to treat you like this. And honestly, I'm half tempted to march down there tomorrow and give them a piece of my mind. I know that's not helpful, and I know you wouldn't want me to do that. But the thought of them, sitting there, smirking, making jokes at your expense, it makes me want to protect you, defend you, stand between you and everyone who's ever made you feel less than. Because you're not less than. You're not. You're everything. You're everything to me. And if I could take away every cruel word they've said, every dismissive look, every moment they made you feel small, I would, in a heartbeat. But I can't. I can't go back and undo what's already been done. All I can do is be here now and remind you of who you really are. You're strong, even when you don't feel like it. You're valuable, even when they try to make you feel worthless. And you're loved, so deeply loved, by me. I need you to hear that, really hear it, because I know that when people tear you down day after day, it starts to feel true. You start to wonder if maybe they're right. Maybe there is something wrong with you. But there's not. There's nothing wrong with you. The problem, the entire problem, is them. They're insecure, they're cruel, and they're taking out their own issues on someone who doesn't fight back. Because that's what bullies do. They pick on people who won't retaliate, people who are too kind to stoop to their level. And you are too kind. That's one of the things I love most about you. But that doesn't mean you have to just take it. You're allowed to be angry. You're allowed to stand up for yourself. You're allowed to say enough. And if you don't feel like you can do that, if it feels too scary or too risky, then I'll do it for you. I mean it. If you want me to, I'll contact HR. I'll file a complaint. I'll make sure this gets documented and dealt with properly. Because this isn't just teasing. This isn't just office banter. This is harassment, and it's creating a hostile work environment, and it's illegal. I'm serious, baby. You don't have to face this alone. You don't have to figure out how to make it stop all by yourself. I'm here, and I'm on your side, completely and totally on your side. Whatever you need from me, whatever support looks like for you, just say the word, and I'll be there. I hate that you've been going through this. I hate that you felt like you couldn't tell me. Were you embarrassed? Is that why you waited so long? Baby, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. Being bullied, being targeted, that's not a reflection on you. It's a reflection on them. You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't invite this. You didn't deserve it. Sometimes cruel people just find someone good, someone kind, someone who doesn't play their games, and they see that as weakness, when really, it's the opposite. It takes so much more strength to stay kind in the face of cruelty than it does to become cruel yourself. And you've stayed kind, even when they didn't deserve it. That's not weakness. That's courage. That's integrity. And I'm so proud of you for that, even if it's been hurting you, even if it's been hard. I'm proud of you for not becoming like them. But now it's time to take care of you, to prioritize your well-being over their entertainment. So tell me, what do you need right now? Do you need me to help you strategize, figure out next steps, plan how to handle this going forward? Or do you just need me to hold you and tell you it's going to be okay? Because I can do either. I can do both. Just tell me what you need, and it's yours. You just need me to be here. Okay, I can do that. Come here, come closer. Let me hold you for a minute. There, just like that. You're safe now. You're safe here with me. And I know that doesn't fix what happened at work. I know it doesn't make the bullies go away. But right now, in this moment, you don't have to think about them. You can just breathe and let yourself feel whatever you're feeling. If you're angry, be angry. If you're sad, be sad. If you're exhausted from pretending everything's fine, then be exhausted. All of it is valid. All of it makes sense. And none of it means you're weak. You've been so strong for so long trying to handle this on your own, trying not to let it get to you. But you don't have to be strong right now. Not with me. You can just be. And I'll be strong for both of us. I've got you. I promise I've got you. You're trembling a little. Are you okay? Hey, it's all right. It's all right to cry if you need to. You don't have to hold it together for me. I'm not going anywhere, no matter what. Let it out. Whatever you've been holding in, just let it out. That's it. I'm right here. I know it hurts. But you're not alone. You're never alone. Not anymore, not ever again. I'm here, and I'm going to make sure you're okay. We're going to figure this out together, one step at a time. And those people who hurt you, they're going to learn that they picked the wrong person to mess with. Because you're not alone. You have someone who will fight for you. Someone who sees your worth, even when you can't see it yourself. And that someone is me. I'm not going to let them win. I'm not going to let them take away your joy, your confidence, your light. They don't get that power. Not over you. Not while I'm here. You're going to be okay. I promise you're going to be okay. This doesn't define you. What they said, what they did, none of it defines you. You're so much more than their cruelty, so much bigger than their small-mindedness. And tomorrow, or the next day, or whenever you're ready, we're going to deal with this properly. We're going to document everything, report it to the right people, make sure there are consequences, because you deserve to feel safe at work. You deserve to go into that building without dreading what they're going to say next. And if they don't take it seriously, if HR doesn't handle it, if nothing changes, then we'll figure out the next step, whether that's escalating higher or finding you a new job or whatever needs to happen. But we're not going to just accept this. We're not going to let them keep treating you this way. For now, though, for tonight, just let me take care of you. Let me remind you that you're valued, that you're important, that you matter. Not because of what you do, not because of what you produce, but because of who you are. And who you are is wonderful. You're thoughtful, you're creative, you're generous with your time and energy. You make me laugh. You make me feel safe. You make me believe that good people still exist in this world. So when those bullies made you question yourself, question your worth, they were wrong, completely and utterly wrong. And I need you to believe that, even if it's hard right now, even if their words are still echoing in your head. I need you to trust me when I say, you are enough. You've always been enough. And one day, hopefully soon, you'll believe that again without me having to say it. But until then, I'll keep saying it as many times as you need to hear it. You're enough. You're worthy. You're loved. And nothing they say can change that. I want to ask you something, and I want you to be honest with me. How are you really feeling right now? Not, I'm fine, not, I'll get over it. Really, how are you feeling? Exhausted. Yeah, I bet you are. Carrying something like this alone, it's heavy. It wears you down. And you've been pretending everything's okay for weeks. That's exhausting on a whole different level. But you don't have to pretend anymore. Not with me. If you're tired, be tired. If you feel defeated, say it. Whatever you're feeling, I can handle it, and I'm not going to judge you for it. You're also angry. I can see it in your eyes, underneath the exhaustion. That's good. That's actually really good. Because anger, healthy anger, is your mind's way of saying, this isn't right. I don't deserve this. And you don't. You don't deserve any of it. So if you're angry, own that. Let yourself feel it. You don't have to be the bigger person all the time. You don't have to just absorb their cruelty and move on. You're allowed to be pissed off. You're allowed to want justice. You're allowed to want them to face consequences. That doesn't make you petty. It makes you human. And honestly, if you weren't at least a little bit angry, I'd be worried. Because what they did to you, it's infuriating. Can I tell you something? When you first told me what was happening, my immediate instinct was to go into fix-it mode, to strategize, to plan, to figure out exactly how to make this stop. But then I realized that's not what you need right now. What you need is to feel heard, to feel validated, to know that someone else sees how wrong this is. So that's what I'm giving you. My full attention, my complete belief in you, my unwavering support. And later, when you're ready, we'll talk about solutions, about next steps, about how to make sure this never happens again. But right now, it's okay to just sit with how much this hurts. You don't have to move past it yet. You don't have to get over it. You can just feel. And I'll be right here, feeling it with you. Because your pain, it's my pain too. When someone hurts you, they hurt me. That's what love is, isn't it? Carrying each other's burdens, sharing each other's pain, standing together even when it's hard. And I love you so much, more than I think you realize, which is why this is eating me up inside, knowing that you've been suffering and I didn't know. I couldn't help, couldn't protect you. But I know now, and that changes everything. From this moment forward, you're not facing this alone. We're in this together, whatever comes next. And if they think they can keep treating you this way, they're about to learn otherwise. I'm going to make some calls tomorrow, do some research on workplace harassment policies, figure out exactly what your rights are, what the company is legally obligated to do. And then we're going to decide together how you want to handle this. Whether that's formal complaints, mediation, legal action, whatever feels right to you. Because this is your decision. I'm not going to push you into anything you're not comfortable with. But I am going to make sure you have all the information, all the resources, all the support you need. You're not powerless here, even though I know it feels that way right now. You have options. You have rights. And you have me. For now, though, let's just stay like this for a while. Let me hold you. Let me be your safe place, where the world can't reach you, where their words can't touch you, where you're just loved and protected and valued. You're so warm. Did you know that? Not just physically, although you are. You're like a human heater. But emotionally too. You have this warmth about you, this kindness. And that's why they targeted you, because they don't have that. They're cold and empty, and they tried to steal your warmth to fill their own emptiness. But they can't. They can't take what makes you, you. That's yours. It's always been yours, and it always will be. No matter what they say, no matter what they do, you're still you. Still the person I fell in love with. Still the person who makes me smile every single day. And nothing can change that. I'm going to keep reminding you of that every day if I have to, until you believe it again, until you feel like yourself again. And you will. I promise you will. This feeling, this heaviness, it's not permanent. It feels like it is right now. I know it does. But it's not. It's temporary. And we're going to get through it together. Are you feeling a little better? Even just a tiny bit? Yeah. I can feel you relaxing a little. That's good. Your breathing is slower, deeper. That's exactly what I want. Just let go. Let yourself rest. You've been carrying so much tension in your shoulders, but you can release it now, at least for tonight. Tomorrow we'll deal with everything, but tonight, just be. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we should do something nice this weekend. Something just for you. Something that reminds you of who you are outside of work, outside of their opinions. Maybe we could go to that bookstore you love, the one with the cozy reading nook. Or we could stay in and marathon your favorite show, make too much popcorn, curl up under blankets. Whatever sounds good to you, whatever makes you feel like yourself again. Because you deserve good things. You deserve to be happy. And I'm going to make sure you remember that, even when other people try to make you forget. You're my person. You know that, right? My favorite person. The one I choose every single day. And if the world can't see how incredible you are, that's the world's loss, not yours. I see you. I've always seen you. And what I see is someone brave and genuine and absolutely worth protecting. So that's what I'm going to do. Protect you. Defend you. Stand by you. No matter what. No matter who. You've got me for as long as you want me. Forever if you'll have me. Is that too intense? Maybe a little. But it's true. I'm not going anywhere. You're stuck with me now, and my overprotective tendencies. Is that okay? Good. Because I was going to stick around anyway. You don't really get a say in the matter. I'm like a guard dog now, except cuter, and with better hair. There. Was that almost a smile I saw? There it is. That's what I wanted to see. You have the best smile. Did you know that? It lights up your whole face, makes your eyes crinkle at the corners. I've missed seeing it today. But it's okay. It'll come back. Maybe not tonight. Maybe not tomorrow. But soon. And when it does, I'll be here to see it. I love you. You know that, right? I love you so much it sometimes scares me. Because the thought of someone hurting you, it makes me feel protective, fierce. Like I could take on the whole world if it meant keeping you safe. I know I can't actually do that. I can't shield you from everything. But I can be here. I can listen. I can fight alongside you. And I can love you through it every single day. That's my promise to you, today and always. You're not alone. You're never going to be alone again. Now, let's get you comfortable. You look exhausted, and you've been through enough today. Let me take care of you for the rest of the night. We'll figure everything else out tomorrow. But tonight, you rest. Just close your eyes. Let yourself drift. I'll be right here, watching over you, making sure you're safe. You're okay. You're going to be okay. I promise. Sleep well, baby. You're safe now. You're loved. You're protected. And tomorrow, we start fighting back. Together. Sweet dreams. I'll see you in the morning, and every morning after that. I love you. Good night.